Laughing Man Films presents Peculiar Job Lowlife in Revenge of the Carrot. Here we are in sunny Brighton on the south coast, and we see a typical Brighton resident making his way up the road off to the shops. This is Peculiar's Odd Job Lowlife, and he's perusing what he might have for his supper. The vegetables look good, and he looked at this wide range, making his mind up, choosing the various things. Opts for a pound of onions. They're looking pretty today. 1 pound of potatoes, no metric here, obviously, and 1 pound of carrots. Please, very polite down in Brighton, obviously. The carrots will be the ones to shout for. So, the vegetable placed into the bag by a woman who's slightly disturbed, being filmed, and he says, "Thank you," politeness personified. Takes his change, coin of the realm, and watch out here because very expensive to do. It's a change of angle, cinematographers, which means that you have to do it twice. Round the corner and back to the palatial mansion, yes, back home. Here we see him approaching his marvellous front door. And at great expense, we have paid a man with tattoos to traverse the screen semi-naked. There he goes. Up 16 flights of stairs, very boring on film. And so here we see Peculius entering his mansion. He closes the door behind him and gets the vegetables out onto the formica table. And here they are in their brown paper bags. Let's see them naked. There they are, naked vegetables, the potatoes, the onions and the carrots. Water goes into the pot. The pot is placed upon the stove, and Peculius gets stuck in. Out comes the old sharp knife, and first to go is a rather large potato, hacked mercilessly to pieces, skin and all, because that's the good bit, and placed into the water. The potatoes, the first to go. Look at this little baby potato, never done anybody any harm, hacked to pieces and thrown with its mother into the boiling salted water. Splish! There's the potatoes. And look at this. Here we have an onion carved to pieces. Again, skin and all. That's where all the vitamins are. Into the pot go the onions. They're the next one up. Look at this. Big fat mummy onion there, carved into 3 big chunks and put into the water to join its baby. Splosh turns to splash there, if you're paying attention there. Very subtle. And, well, what's this? Do my eyes deceive me, or is that carrot beginning to wiggle? I do believe it might be beginning to wiggle, as if supernatural forces at play. The carrot rises of its own volition, and, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 5. Boom, boom. Seconds, yes, boom, boom. 2, hold up your hats now, boom, boom. It's horror time, horror time. I can spell, there weren't enough R's in the plastic kit, but it's horror time now. There's the carrot raising itself up off of the table and looking for its persecutor. Very, very menacing. "Ah," cries Peculius, as I'm sure you would too, and everything goes crazy. The carrot is dashing around the room, and Peculius tries to fend it off with his knife. Look at the size of that carrot. "Ooh," cries Peculius, as I'm sure you would too. And look at the point on that carrot. It's a lethal object. Whoa! He's lunging back into the kitchen there. Lunge, parry, all these moves learned from Douglas Fairbanks. Look at this bit of Hitchcock there, in and out of focus. Psycho, red lights. "Eek," cries Peculius. It's all getting, wow, see the speed of that carrot. Splat. Pow, see it again there. All kinds of angles here. Pow, that carrot's flying across the room. It's lunging him for the kill now. He's screaming. Peculius is screaming, and wow, bit of hand in the shot there. Shouldn't have been there. Splack. Where has it ended up? Well, I do believe the carrot has firmly ensconced itself and embedded itself in Peculius's chest. Gurgle, gurgle, enjoying itself. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not tin tomatoes. Gurgle, gurgle. This is not anything fake. This is blood, guts, lungs and larynx, all embedded in his chest. The carrot is avenged. And all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, vegetables of every denomination slowly but surely rise up on their tippy-tippy toes and dance for joy, because for the first time in the history of the vegetable kingdom, they have a reason to rejoice, ladies and gentlemen. They have a reason to rejoice, and there we leave them rejoicing away, because that's the end. But maybe it's not. Watch out when you go home and check your vegetable drawer.